Welcome back, everybody. How are you guys today? I hope you guys are having a great day, evening, or night whenever you are watching this broadcast reading. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions and questions definitely can be left in the comments section below. This is a general reading. It definitely won't resonate with everyone. Okay, guys, how are you? There's a special still running this month until the end of the month. Okay, until the end. Check that out in the description below. Today is Democracy Day. Today was the changing of the guards. So, in speaking that, what can we expect going forward? Not just in our love life, but in our, governmental life as well. Because, they govern what we can get and what we don't get. Hopefully before we get into all that mayhem they had a week ago, we get our stimmy so we could get comfortable for those people that have lost or in the verge of losing their places, etc. So I'm going to just get with this energy real quick. I'm going to just tell you what's on the table because that intense Aquarius energy is looming here. It's very, very, very intense. Saturn, Mars, all of those are like playing a big part right now. So we have the new beginning here, the blade, the boat, the moon, smooth and easy. Things you would like to get off of your chest. The abort shared fantasy is here. Going forward, well-being, challenging times, along with that dear. Take note of the messages in whisper and secrets are adrift on the breeze. So somebody wants to talk about something in a whisper. They don't want to argue no more. They want to be calm, cool, and collective. Perspective is out here. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. So, yeah. And then we have at the back. Let's see what's the back card. We have authority. So, we have authorities being brought in today. New authorities have taken over the administration today. Alright, so that's that. We also have on the, karmic says we got fast food, instant prints, the bomb, you botched the project. So somebody's in a project chick. She's a hood rat chick. Alright, so this is what she does. She gives quickies and, she moves forward. This is the state of affairs as well. Underneath of that is that pillow talk. Pillow talk is here as well. We also got the forget everything. This is never regret anything. This is a trap. This is cheap gerbil, P-U-S-S-Y here. This is also setting a fire to it as well. Alright? And that x-ray vision is underneath. So here we have the Nine of Cups, smug. Somebody probably is drinking here in this situation. But there's a wish, a hope, and some type of thing here as well. Alright. 10. 6 and 4 is 10. And then we have the Six of Pentacles juggling here. Juggling, breadcrumbing. We also have the Queen of Cups here as well. This is when and where. At the bottom of the deck, we have very and then. So very and then is going to be here as well. When and where. Then and what? Very and then. I'm sorry. Very and then. As well. Okay, so that's we have the Tower here as well. And we have walking away from calmer water to calmer waters. Let me just say this calmer water's been coming out for a lot of readings this week. Because, you know, reason why is because we're leaving what no longer serves us from the previous year. We're letting go of those things. And I've received a lot of you guys' messages. And listen, guys, it is, you know, you are guys are feeling the energy as well. You know when your divine masculine or your masculine is not doing what he's supposed to do. You know when you're not being treated the way you needed to be treated. So this is what it's telling me. Somebody is going to abandon ship here. They're going to walk away from something that's really toxic here. Really, you know, because the moon and its secrets is out. You know what I mean? It's out here. And it's also telling you to take a new perspective and to zoom out. Common ground. None of this matters in this situation here. So let's talk about it, you know. I hope you guys get enlightened. I hope you guys awaken when you hear these messages so that you know when you see these things from these different people that you interact. Because sometimes it's just a repeat cycle of the person you had. Just a different face and a different day. But the bullshit is still the same. Okay? That's what it's telling me. Somebody out here got their blade so they want to talk or they want to cut you. It's two different things, you know. It's a lot of things out here. So let's talk about it on this Nine of Cups. Who's here? Who's talking? Who's talking here? Who's talking? Okay. They're talking about the tower twice. So it's two towers here. Okay, so Six of Pentacles is the messenger of air, the messenger of voice, the messenger of swords. Okay, talking about the Queen of Cups. That's the king of air. He wants to talk and listen to what the queen has to say. This messenger has to say, or maybe this is just the masculine speaking himself. Okay, these cards have turned. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. It's a couple of them. Message of fire is here. The Eight of Earth is here. The Queen of Water as well. The Sun is here. The Queen of Fire is here. The Love is here. And the Chariot is here along with the Star and the Nine of Air. We already have the Nine of Cups here. So we just want to get some more messages to clarify this tower. So we have two tower moments. Two. Not just one. So this is very intense energy. Double towers. Okay. Double intensity. Okay. So this is temptation here. Along with the Eight of Cups. Hold on. Eight of Cups, please. Eight of Cups. Give me a second, y'all. Stuff is flipping over on its own. Alright, so that is that Wheel of Fortune on that Eight of Cups. So the wheel is going up or down. Up or down. You could be wheeling in it or wheeling, pouring it out. Wheeling it or pouring it out. Okay, because it's up or down in this situation of things you work walking away from that no longer serve you in a completed cycle. Okay, let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Somebody wants to move to calmer waters on this tower. Why do they want to move to calmer waters here? Why do they want to move to calmer waters? Because there's some baskets that they weaved here. Okay, baskets that they weaved here. Okay, talk about the messenger of air. What is this about on this messenger? This is about the bridges and the sword. Somebody wants to talk about what's over here. What's over the bridge here? Talk about it on the king. The king is talking about his crowns. And what's about this temptation in the towers? It was some obstacles that pulled right out too. And also on the Wheel of Fortune. Talk about it. Talk about the Wheel of Fortune. That's some frogs and the diamond. Alright, and I'm going to put that down here right there so we can see that, because that came out as well. And then it's the barrels. It could be a barrel of, you know, goodness, or it could be a barrel of shit. So we're going to find out what the barrels is, okay? So let's talk about it. Let's get a little bit of information and background on what's going on, and then we'll keep it moving. Okay? Keep it moving. This is on when and where. So when and where on these, how we weave these baskets on this new beginning or old situation, so we could go to a new situation. Okay? Because we got two towers. Got to remind you, it's two towers here, and Alright, so we got Before I Was King, an injection, a major impact in the middle. This lady is a tramp. Okay. And then we got on the other side, we got Messy First Date, the strip club, it changed everything. Aromatic bitters. This is complexity to transform. So there's going to be some complexity to transform. All right, let's talk about it here, y'all. On the baskets, okay? Talk about it. All right, so that is safe alternative. This is D block. This is a priority. This is a note to self. This is payday, creative work, and this is note. Take notes here, okay? Take note. All right, because that's Styles P. I forgot how you do that sound, but all right, that's D block though. You know D block. All right, so talk about the swords first, and then I'll talk about the bridges. Talk about the swords. All right, so that's some deep water diving here. To powerhouse pros. This is up your game. The fix. The personal style. This is the gain traction. This is go long or go home. No, go long or go hard on the swords. All right, that's what that's talking about, because you know that's that spark here. All right, talk about the bridges. All right, so that is heartbreak on the bridges. The bridges is over on his bridges. This is run. This is overhearing the I can't wait. I can't explain. I hate that I love you. I should have told you how I felt. This is rocked by shocking betrayal. This is the upset, the dog. This is first blood, Rambo. This is coach, I need to get away. This is a repeat. This is by the number. Remember what I told you about those numbers? Well, we was running those numbers on the number runner the other day. So that's what this is talking about on those numbers. Okay, and you might be also seeing signs of synchronicities. Double digits, triple digits, quadruple digits, you know, things of that nature. You know, we might be seeing numbers as far as the thousands place, the millions place, the trillions place. Okay, talk about it. Talking about the billions place as well. Alright, talking about the crowns. Alright, so that is the breakthrough we're going to have. I'm happily married, but not an observer. I compare her to you when I F her. Okay, that was what that is on that. And the one, it might be time to take off your stopwatch. This is a rollie, not a stopwatch. Okay, this is a rollie, not a stopwatch. Okay, this is not a relay match. Okay, this is look so good on the cones. That was the temptation. Somebody that looks so good. But guess what? When you look so good and you only go by a person's looks, you overlook what they don't know. You miss the part of them that is important, what they know, because you went by how good they look. You got to go by looks along with knowledge, intellect, intelligence, and knowledge or wisdom, however you want to look at it. Talk about the frogs here. The frogs. Alright, so don't make the same mistake. Don't make my love mistakes here on the instinct, on the werewolf, on the smash, because this person might be just coming in to have sex with you. So you got to be very careful. Is addicted to. Yeah, they're addicted to sex is what they're telling me on these kissing frogs, because you know these is those lames, these is those ops, these is those, you know, one hit wonders. These is those ones that come in, you know, just chasing for that bag, you know. Because a real man is an alpha man. He going to stand in his truth. He not going to come with effery. He not going to come to with no games. He going to be... I just want to give you this message, okay? I looked at the romance of Kim and Erica. Kim is the guy that sings. He's a singer, and how he found the love of his life. Their first date was at a church event. You know what I mean? Like, when you meet that person, it's just a feeling that you get between you and that person. It won't be, let me see what that booty do. It won't be, any of that. It will be so tranquil. It will be, you both will be on this one accord. It will be refreshing almost. Okay, it would almost be scary. Here's a singer, he could have any woman he want, but here he chose Erica. You know what I mean? And I really admire the love that they found in each other. That's what we're looking for. Not somebody, he is a fucking giant, talking about somebody's private parts already. All right, talk about the diamond, like I told you. And that was Common. I just saw Common. I don't know where. Oh yeah, that was Common. But I'm gonna just change my picture on Common right now for the day. Common is my common man, but today in this reading, Common is gonna go on my common man today. You know why I'm gonna say he's a common man today? Is because he's been corrupted, I'm gonna just say that, by commoners, common women that want to just shake that booty and what that booty do. So he's been a little bit, what they say, what they did to Kanye West, they ate his soul. So these thirsties have eaten his soul, but I don't know how far away that he's diverted from his true self, but in this moment where he is right now, he's a little diverted. Okay? So right now on that comment, I'm going to put, there is a light that shines especially for you and me. All right, so that's Common. You know what I mean? And he also got that other song, Come Close, Love of My Life, Erykah Badu. So, and at the bottom of that, because there's 231, this is a cover up here. Quickies, hookups, cancel at the last minute. For trying hard. This is Twinkle Twinkle. So Twinkle Twinkle is talking about that star, a hope and a wish. That's talking about glitzy yet subtle. Picture step by step. And this is the investigation. So you got to dig a little deeper when we talking about a diamond in the rough. You know what I mean? Like this will be your bad boy. And you see it came out on, on the frogs. Okay. But then you seen Common came out on the diamond. Okay. That was what came out on the diamond, because these are some secrets they got here. And it could be a barrel of shit that they got going on. Right. And it could be cutting that could hurt you. You know what I mean? And it also could go forward. Meaning you want to go forward in a new beginning and leaving the fuckery alone back in the back there, wherever it was. We in a new era right now. This energy, we'll be in this energy. Back when we had that double eclipse, we changed our we shifted the atmosphere through the cosmos, and we'll be in this energy for over 20 years now. Okay, so a lot of change, a lot of intensity, energy that have come in, and those back-to-back moons we was having, and then we also go back into retrograde, so that's also coming up as well. So this is about relevance and truth here on this diamond. I'm sorry, and about timely. It'll be a time. It'll be a divine time when this divine masculine comes in. Because guess like you praying for this man is also praying for a good woman as well. Okay? Because there's a lot of lonely and single men. And how I know that? Because I do journalism, around these streams, around these different channels that I go to. And I do generalization about men and how lonely these men are. I also live stream on different platforms as well. And I get to talk about, laws of attraction and manifestation and different things like that. So I get a broad perspective of where men are coming from. Okay, and that's how I'm able to bring this stuff to you and tell you from the horse's mouth. And I always told you from the beginning, I'm going to go to a man and I'm going to get from the horse's mouth. Not from what my girlfriend said, not what he said, not what she said. I'm going to get it from the horse's mouth for what I want when I want to know something. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about here as well. Let me see, 1916. Okay. All right, yo, let's get it. I'm gonna get you some messages, and we're gonna move forward. All right, so talk to me on safe alternative. So find of us. This kind of would be your safe alternative, but this guy, you are unknown with this guy here. You know, unknown. He goes for gerbil pussy. Okay, this is the kind of guy he goes for gerbil pussy. You know what I mean? It's something that you could forget about. It's a trap, okay? And it says never regret anything, though. Because, you know, when you went into it with an abort shared fantasy. Not the shared fantasy, but this with the intent that you was going to screw and the person was going to walk away right after. So talk about styles here, okay? Let's get it real, y'all. I got to keep it real with y'all. All right, so talk about the safe alternatives, D-block, the note to self, and this is the priority here. This is about lost lands. This is soul memories and gifts. You've done this before on this. He's done this before. He go around find girls with big. He done this before. You know what I mean? He ain't new to this. He true to this. All right, so talk about this heartbreak. Talk about wait, I can explain. Talk about I hate that. I love you. I should have told you I loved you. And this is the rock by shock and betrayal. So this is the betrayal. All right, so this is you are not for everyone here. This is embrace your weirdness and face your true north, okay? Face your true north. That compass is out here, okay? What land we in? This land is our land. This land is your land. From California to the Redwood Island. This land was made for you and me. Right. This is where we are in this land, okay? Embrace your weirdness. All right, so this is about the 7-star sisters. So we got help, birthing creations, and tapestry of life, and the expression that we need. All right, freedom of expression. You know, when I talk about my lives and I tell you that this is expression, expressive language, because it is. It's got to take, you know, and I tell you that it's AP because, you know, some people can't go deep when it comes to knowledge. So I have to let you know, oh, I don't understand what she's saying. But that means your knowledge and your comprehension is not there yet. So when you do and you get more enlightened on your journey, you'll come back and say, oh, I understand where she was coming from in those messages. And one lady in my messages yesterday, she mentioned that, you know, you got to listen closely to what you are hearing when I talk, because yeah, I got a lot of rubbish on here, but I also got the knowledge as well mixed in. So if you miss it, it's not me, I'm telling you it. Okay, it's just so the energy comes so quickly that I have to push it to you, and I only get 33.22 minutes to tell you. Okay, so tell me about look so good now. All right, so what looks so good now? All right, it looks like the star ancestors are, you know, telling you you're looking good now that you've let things, you know, go. You know, we've worked hard in our endeavors right now, you know, to get where we are, to break those strongholds and break those chains that have of toxicity and things that was a tower moment in our life, those tower events that happen. You know, we have a lot of chaos come and go. Even at the start of this year, we had a few chaotic moments, you know. But, you know, nevertheless, we won't diverse from where we are going, where our soul's journey is to go. Okay? And that is talking about hidden secrets, the lost wisdom, and look a little deeper. That's what it's talking about. Okay? So talk about don't make my love mistakes. He's an effing giant. Okay? That was 2. That was the karmic relationship, Orion's energy, polarities and growth and soul's growth, along with conflict. Okay, that's what that stuff brings. Conflict. You know, OMG, I was so nervous, but it all worked out just for to smash a person. You was nervous about just to smash. It wasn't gonna go anywhere. You get me where I'm saying? It didn't go anywhere. Y'all both was lusting for each other with the idea of no plans to go anywhere but to the sack. You get me? So talk about Common. He ain't gonna, you know, I want to say that he wouldn't be that way, but hey, he dealing with the streets now. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanicism, density, addictions, and let God in. All right. So that's how he used to talk about that song. A song I told you. There is a light. That right. It's called The Light. It's the name of it. And in that song, he talks about the talk about the Alpha and Omega, and talking about the, go check it out. Check that video out. Check that song out if you don't know. And at the bottom of that, you're not alone. Isolation, physical connections, and community. So you got your community, the people that validate you, but they're your naysayers. They are not your congratulators. We're going for our congratulators, not our naysayers. Okay, we're trying to build our empires. We're not making them, trying to break them down. We're trying to grow them. Okay, let's talk about it. 25:17. All right, so let me talk to you really, 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 really quick. Really, 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 really quick on our well-being, you guys. On this land that we in. Talk about on the land, lost land. That's the boundaries. Know your boundaries here. What is about you're not for everyone here? No. That is lightening up your load, okay, here, as well as the 7-star sister, birth and creations here as well. This is courage. We need that courage of a lion. We need that strength of a lion, that mighty roar to get through where we want to go. We got to roar to get through where we want to be. You know what I mean? Sometimes we got to speak up for ourselves. This is our clarity on that tower. We got our clarity there because it looks so good, but it was all so wrong for us. Okay, talk to me on this karmic relationship. And there's that karmic relationship. You know it was karmic, okay? It wasn't for your highest good. It was for your worst good, really. And now they want to reconcile with you, okay? They want to reconcile. That's up to you. I can't tell you what your choice is. That's up to you. All right? And this is the grieving on this common man, on loosening up your grip. This is grieving that you didn't have a good man. You grieving over this man. Grieving. Okay? And this is the closure. I'm giving you closure today because y'all came apart here on coming apart. Y'all came apart in this relationship. Things y'all see back to back with each other right now, and things are at odds right now because this is challenging times, okay? Challenging times. The energy is so intense that it's very hard to, put the work into a relationship right now with everything that's going on. So talk to me really, 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 really quick about these boundaries that we have here and about these secrets you wanted me to tell my friends and, let them know. Okay, so we got Mary out here, never give up out here in these journeys that we on when we seeking our truth. Okay? When we seeking our truth, we can never give up. Though we cannot. Talk about the boundaries. Alright, so that's that cheat sheet. Date someone new. This is that drastic measures. That takes drastic measures to date somebody new. You know what I mean? It takes drastic. That song, Tyler the Creator. You know what I mean? His name says it all. Tyler the Creator. Create something new. Okay? Talk about the lightening up your load. Alright, so that is the face in the crowd. That's breaking those chains and those strongholds that hold us back. Right. Talking about it. On the listening, lightening up your load. Alright, so that's the UNITY. Be positive. This is just another day. Living in the hood. Just another day around the way. I'm feeling good today. That's Queen Latifah, that joyful noise. You know what I mean? But we still can put our hands up and fight if we need to. But we don't want to because we're a queen. You know what I mean? Talk about that courage. That's about that doing lines. Talk about this. Talk about that. Rapping about this. Rapping about that. Talking smack. What the fuck? Okay, that's what that's talking about. That's about everything's fine. You know what I mean? But you're still arguing. Just like having 10 swords in your back and everything's fine. But you're still talking smack though. Talking about the clarity. Alright, so this is the world we in. This is that bubble wrap. Alright? Get some more real quick. 2903. Alright? So this is about even when love bites. It is talking about what did you do to me? Proud of you. This is talking about the karmics, the ratchets, the low budgets, the low IQs, the bodies with bodies. This is the hard rock, not that into fantasy. And this is to our face. And this is that triple extra large code. That's the code that they go under. Okay? On this tower. When things bite. This is when love bites. Okay? Love bites, that means it hurts you. Okay? So talk about the real action on the reconciliation. They want to make real action on this 23, on this 5, because you got to use some perception. And I think they told us about having our perception out here. This is that visions quest on that karmic relationship. This is the real action here. Okay? Talk about it on the bottom of the deck, because that karmic is out here, that bitch is out here, that 7 days is out here. This is forever chasing tomorrow, and I miss you regardless of how things look or how things seem. Okay, this is the power from within, the vital performances. This is the content here. Okay, this is the content. All right, give me one more, y'all. I'm trying to give y'all the most I can out here. Let me see real quick, and let me see. Here we go. Talk about the cheater sheet, the cheat sheet. That's the defeat, conflict, and defeat. That's what they're talking about. But that's also talking about the action as well. UNITY, be positive. This is about that inner peace in yourself. All right? Talking about the purification, or talking about this and talking about that, rapping about it. Talking about the when love bites. That's talking about taking risks. That's what they did. Take risks on this tower moment. Okay? Talk about it. And then it's talking about relaxation. It's talking about the purity. It's talking about the trust. And it's talking about standing still and your power. Okay? That's what it's talking about. And if you are liking these as above and so below, when and where, vary and then, may you subscribe, like, and share, and hit that thumbs up along with that bell notification. Namaste. Now I must go.